They've never had much. Now they've lost everything. Not just a home and their possessions, but the life of their 13-year-old daughter. Taken by a vast surge of water as the River Tana burst its banks. Some people had to swim for their lives. Some were stranded. Rukia Baba and her daughter Wamaitha were in a rescue boat that capsized in strong currents. Rukia and one of her daughter's friends survived, but the floodwaters swept away Wamaitha, along with a baby girl whose body has not been recovered. Rukia isn't speaking. Her husband was on dry land, watching helplessly.
I was alerted the boat had capsized. Some people dived in to help. I tried to take off my shirt and join them, but I was held back. Some women were holding on to branches, warning me not to dive in because they were already safe.
Bakero and his family are among more than 64,000 people living in dire conditions like this in River Tana County alone. And there was already a cholera outbreak before the flooding.
Most of the health facilities are now submerged with water or marooned. So accessibility to health facilities has been a big problem to this.
You can sense the fear here. The flood levels are still rising. There are reports that water has been released from the dams further upstream. And the people here want to know what they're supposed to do next. That question doesn't have an immediate answer. For now, at least, they have a safe water supply, though. It's from this, one of only 3 filtration and treatment systems in the region. People also want to know why they're suffering from what they believe is climate change. A few months back, there was a lengthy drought. Now, what are supposed to be seasonal rains are the heaviest and most prolonged for 2 decades. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, Garsen in Kenya.